Every night at exactly 2:17 a.m., my neighbor Mrs. Ellery would stand barefoot on her porch, staring at the moon with tears streaming down her face but never making a sound. I thought she was grieving. I was wrong. I'm a bio-anthropologist, and for years, I'd been obsessed with one question: why are humans the only species on Earth that cries emotional tears? Dolphins weep lubricating fluid. Elephants shed saline droplets from stress, but only humans produce tears in response to grief, joy, or beauty. Evolutionarily, it makes no sense. Tears blur vision, waste water, and signal vulnerability. So why did we keep them? The breakthrough came not in a lab, but in Mrs. Ellery's attic. After she vanished one morning, leaving behind a cold cup of tea and an open window, I broke in, legally. I had a note from her lawyer. Inside, I found journals filled with cryptic sketches, neural maps, crying infants, and a recurring symbol, a spiral inside a teardrop. The last entry read, "They're not tears, they're receivers." That night, I analyzed a vial of my own emotional tears under a spectrometer. The results defied biochemistry. Embedded in the salt matrix were microstructures, nanoscale crystalline lattices that resonated at frequencies matching human brainwaves during deep empathy. Even stranger, when exposed to recordings of human laughter or sobbing, the crystals reconfigured, as if storing data. I contacted Dr. Lynn, a rogue neurophysicist working off-grid in New Mexico. She confirmed my worst suspicion: human tears aren't just a byproduct of emotion, they're a biological antenna. For millennia, our tears have been silently broadcasting emotional states into the ionosphere, creating an invisible, global network of shared feeling. This lacrima field is why strangers can sense grief in a room, why crowds unite in hope during crises, and why love sometimes feels like a force of nature. But then came the twist. Mrs. Ellery hadn't disappeared. She'd been recruited. As I pored over her notes, a soft chime echoed from my phone, though it was dead. On its black screen, words formed in condensation, "They know you've seen." Within hours, my apartment was swarmed by unmarked drones. Not government, not corporate. Their insignia? A teardrop with a spiral, the same symbol from the journals. Dr. Lynn called me, voice trembling. "It's not just us. The lacrima field isn't human-made. We didn't evolve to cry, we were designed to." She explained that 200,000 years ago, an ancient non-terrestrial intelligence seeded Earth with bioresonant DNA. Tears were the activation key, a way for consciousness to link across space and time. Humanity wasn't meant to suffer alone. Our pain, joy, and longing were being harvested as raw emotional energy to sustain a dying cosmic entity known only as the receiver. And Mrs. Ellery, she hadn't been crying to the moon, she'd been uploading to it. I ran, but it's impossible to hide when your own biology betrays you. Every tear I shed now carries a signal. Every moment of sorrow is a beacon. Last night, I tried not to cry as I watched my sister die in a hospital bed, but a single tear escaped and the room filled with that same soft chime. Now, as I record this, my eyes are dry, but I can feel them coming, and I know, the moment I weep, they'll find me, or worse, they'll use me. Here's the truth no one wants to hear: we aren't the only species that cries, we're just the only ones who think we're alone in doing it. The whales sing, the trees weep sap in mourning, the earth itself sheds tectonic tears, but humans? We were given the loudest voice and the heaviest burden. So if you're watching this, and you feel that lump in your throat, don't blink, because the moment your tear falls, you won't just be feeling, you'll be answering a call from something far older than us, and it's starving. Don't cry.